and we get ambushed. And I remember diving head first. I didn't care how deep this ditch was or what was in it. Dove in, hit water, like chest deep water. We all jump into it, and I look over and I can see Cop, the guy who had just rescued us. He's got his leg up on the embankment. Yeah. Laying down a cover fire. And I can see the dude's heads in the ground, and I start shooting, and what I could hit, I know I hit one, and got back down, and as I get into like cover from the embankment portion, I'm like this high in water, chest high, neck high at this point, and I hear this loud sound like an M4. An M4 was right by my ear, and I'm like, I go to look over, like, dude, back away a little bit, and there's no one right there. But then I see the embankment behind me, the mud like blowing up, and I'm like, holy shit, that's gunfire. So I move off to the side a little bit, and that's when I'm going back up to engage, and I hear this weird slap, and I heard Cops scream. I look, and I see like a water hose, dumb brain again, pumping red water, like squirting into the field. Like, what is that? Then I see him fall, and he's screaming, bro, screaming, cussing and screaming. And his femoral artery was hit, snapped up into his body, and he took 2 rounds to it. And I remember the ravine, the water we were in, like turning different color, dark brown, and it tasted like pennies. And look at a commander, the lead, who's with us, and by this point he's next to me, so I grab him, I pull him in close to I could talk to him in his ear, screaming, we need to get, there's like 300 meters down this ravine or down here to this opening. That's where we take our dog leg and go across this field in the safe haven. The safe house was going to be there. But we have to go now. We're screwed in this little ravine. And screwed. And as I'm talking to him, I feel a splash of warm water slap my face. And then he just got weightless. And I don't know what I thought. I just thought he just sat down really fast. And he goes down. I wipe the water off my face, and it wasn't water. It was his blood. And I see this right above his body armor, this gaping hamburger meat hanging out of his chest. I go back up against the embankment. Pemberton comes over. He just puts his hand inside the wound. And I remember him like screaming. Yeah. And I went black, bro. It's the only time in combat where I like blacked out for a second. I'm staring in his eyes and watching his chest open up and Pemberton's hand in it and him screaming, and Cop had stopped screaming at this point, and our medic is working on him, badass medic, Melvin. His kit bag is floating in the water and he's doing like surgery, bro, you know?
Shit.
Put on 2 tourniquets, bleeding wouldn't stop. He's packing it, trying to, get it to stop. Watkins got hit in his foot, or his ankle. So we're down 3. And one of the recce guys came over and slapped me on my helmet. He slapped me on my helmet and he's like, dude, get back in it, I'm like, oh shit, yeah. And he's like, come over here. The sniper, he's not engaging him. And he's like, come over here to me behind this weird little fallen tree. And as soon as I get up next to him to get eyes on anything, we get shot at. And he pushes me, he was like, dude, he's targeting you, Everywhere I went down this ravine, pow, crack, crack. And the plead, the cries, and, everybody's jacked up. And cops going in and out of consciousness, and we finally made the decision to, let's just move. We can't get pinned down here. So we pass his body up on the stretcher. And I remember him passing by and just white. And like when we would take cover,